Without hope, we are lost. Poetry and beauty are always making peace. When you read something beautiful, you find coexistence. It breaks walls down. Sarcasm helps me overcome the harshness of the reality we live. Eases the pain of scars and makes people smile. I don't decide to represent anything except myself, but that self is full of collective memory. A person can only be born in one place, however. He may die several times elsewhere, in the exiles and prisons, and in a homeland transformed by the occupation and oppression into a nightmare. History laughs at both the victim and the aggressor. I see poetry as spiritual medicine. Exile is more than a geographical concept. You can be in exile in your homeland, in your own house, in a room. The metaphor for Palestine is stronger than the Palestine of reality. Nothing justifies terrorism. I am not a lover of Israel, of course. I have no reason to be. But I don't hate Jews. Some people ask, how do you attract the young and so many different people when your poetry is complicated and different? I say. My accomplishment is that my readers trust me and accept my suggestions for change. I've built my homeland. I've even founded my state in my language. Palestinian people are in love with life. The importance of poetry is not measured, finally, by what the poet says, but by how he says it. The Palestinians are the only nation in the world that feels with certainty that today is better than what the days ahead will hold. Tomorrow always heralds a worse situation. I believe in the power of poetry, which gives me reasons to look ahead and identify a glint of light. I never wanted children. Maybe I'm afraid of responsibility. To be under occupation, to be under siege, is not a good inspiration for poetry. When I passed the age of 50, I learned how to control my emotions. Sometimes I feel as if I am read before I write. When I write a poem about my mother, Palestinians think my mother is a symbol for Palestine. But I write as a poet, and my mother is my mother. She's not a symbol. Against barbarity, poetry can resist only by confirming its attachment to human fragility like a blade of grass, growing on a wall while armies march by. When a writer declares that his first book is his best, that is bad. I progress successively from book to book. For the Arabs in Israel, there is always a tension between nationality and identity. The Arabs are ready to accept a strong Israel with nuclear arms. All it has to do is open the gates of its fortress and make peace. Mahmoud Darwish was a Palestinian poet and writer. Born on March 13, 1941, in Al-Birwa, Mandatory Palestine, now Israel. Considered one of the greatest modern Arab poets, Darwish's works eloquently captured the Palestinian experience and the longing for freedom, homeland, and justice. His poetry addressed themes of exile, love, loss, and resistance, reflecting the collective struggle of the Palestinian people. Darwish's words resonated with audiences worldwide, transcending borders and cultures. Darwish's work was characterized by his lyrical and evocative language, blending personal emotions with universal themes. His poetry served as a powerful tool to raise awareness about the Palestinian cause and to express the aspiration of a people yearning for self-determination. Throughout his life, Darwish received numerous awards and accolades for his contributions to literature. He passed away on August 9, 2008, leaving behind a rich legacy that continues to inspire readers and poets, and to advocate for peace and justice in the Middle East.